sensible topic for me right now because I live in Belo Horizonte, but I love the world in general. I want to live next to a beach, to the beach, not a beach, beach, and
Yeah.
I want to have this experience just because in Belo Horizonte, who lives in Minas Gerais, loves the beach, loves, and always we said, oh, we have bar, but we don't have mar. That is, we have a lot of bars, but we don't have the sea. And always I had this dream, and I think it's a good opportunity for me to start a new life with my partner. Always I was living in Belo Horizonte, so I'm not against. Actually, I'm
Mhm.
totally up to go to move. I think it's a nice opportunity to know yourself better. So
Yeah.
this is me. I'm Lulian, the person who loves to move for other places, but at the same time, I think in a point of my life, I want to have roots. To be in a place, but not in this moment. Now I just want to explore as much as possible. That's it.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I feel the same like you, and I hope to have some experience in another place, another regions, maybe another country. Uh, that is one of the reasons that I'm here trying to improve my English, and it's hard to define that. For example, I don't know about I don't know I know, but if I have chance to um choose w- where I'd like to live to work, for example, it's hard for to me to define that. I like American culture. I like European as well. So, for example, it's hard to to define a specific place to go. Yeah, that's it. And Aparecida, you did very well your presentation. I liked a lot the way that you did, okay? I hope you continue doing that. Congrats. And yeah, let's start our the conversation about the topic. Curious or just knows, and like I said to Aparecida, Lura, I'm here to replace Card. I think you realized on the host groups yesterday. So uh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. So let's start. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm gonna start with the first question. What the most random thing you ever Googled all out of curiosity? Oh my goodness, this question is hard. I don't know how to answer that. Let me see. Maybe deep web. Yeah, I've never used any. I've never joined in a deep web tools or browse or platform to see anything. Yeah, or I did that. Oh yeah, I think one day I did that only for curiosity, but I don't remember what I was searching there. I think it was related some documents like. Do you remember WikiLeaks that we had some years ago? That it was famous website WikiLeaks leaks, yeah. That was related to share some important government or famous person document in the web. It was a platform related that. By the time that platform was so famous, I remember that for example, some Brazilian politician documents was spread in that. I've never read that, but I remember not only for Brazil, but in the main countries in the world used to some people used to share this kind of documents in that platform. And yeah, yeah, that's it. And about you, Aparecida?
No, I'm thinking about this, but I only remember one internship I find was uh, clothes, Japanese clothes, because I love the oldest, of course, not now the clothes now, but the historical clothes in
I
Japan.
got you.
I I I I I think it's so beautiful the clothes. I believe I lost
I
one time.
agree.
One time I find some kind of clothes when I can buy something like this. I I think interesting kind of clothes, the Japanese clothes for women and for men too. Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. I hope you feel good, okay? And you, Lurian, as a curious person,
Yes, like this question, the most curiosity thing, because I searched everything on Google, I Google, and even now that we can search on ChatGPT or other AIs, I continue using Google. The
me
funny thing
too.
is Google always there is an answer about Meta, because it's connected. So we have a AI too. uh, Basically, I did everything. The problem is like the most curiosity thing I've ever searched. Oh my god.
Most random thing, random.
Some random no, but I can say that if I watch a movie, and after the movie I like the artist, normally I search it the life of everyone in Google. I just Google all the
Really?
yes, yes. It's
Interesting.
like I
That's
need to
interesting.
I need to know this face, like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Or maybe if I know the face and I need to check if they were in other movies, oh, I need to check. So for sure I will check. So this is something I do like in my routine, like every night, because I watch it something new every night. And it's nice to discover all the movies or the TV shows too. Also, I remember I Google a lot of about the history. I don't know for you guys, but it's really hard for me to remember about the history of Brazil, the history of all the countries, the revolutions, because we learned that at school, like when we are like in 5 degrees, 6, elementary school, no. And since now we have all this, we are adult and I want to be informed about all the things. Like I watched the movie I'm Still Here with Fernanda Torres, and I just realized that I forgot a lot of things about dictator, so I search it to always. So basically I Google out all my unknowledge things. That's it.
Yeah, I really like history, about history, not only Brazilian one, but the um strange history, And if I know to you, Lurian, that there are some games totally relate the history of some days ago, I tried a game about the first and second war history, completely related that. So in that game, we can see, for example, why some regions were stronger than others, for example, and which aspects they were stronger than others. For example, Italy had a good military structure by the time. If we compare, let me see, Ethiopia. for example, you know. And that in that game, there are history stuffs related to the game happenings along the gaming stories. So I like that. And there are another game that I discovered yesterday related to about economy, related to economy from to the yeah, economy in general. So you can understand why some regions have a strong economy if we compare to another ones, you know. I like these topics, you know. And yeah, because that I used to know, I like to know about the characters related that, you know. Yeah, I since I was teenager, I like the history. Yeah, that's it. And I don't know about you, Aparecida, but I like. Uh, yeah, we finished the first question, I guess. Yeah, let's move on to the second one. Aparecida, could you read an answer for us and then choose another one to answer, please?
Have you ever followed a stranger just to see where they were going? No, no, I never followed a stranger just to see where they were going. I believe it's a strange thing to do because we can bring problems for ourselves. The person can think we are biased, something being spied, or self or fault. Uh, it's so strange when one do this. I never did. I don't remember if I did. I don't remember, but I believe I never did this kind of thing. And you, Louis?
About to follow someone, no, like because of who I was, no. But normally I follow with my eyes when I pay attention in someone, you know, like for example, oh, this person looks like I know this person. Oh, look. And until my eyes will lose the person, and that's it. You know, I don't change my route because of that. Another way, when I like the clothes, you know, when I like when the people is fashion, you know, or maybe if I want I want to try this kind of style too, you know. Oh, so I pay attention to see if I like to understand better, you know. But like again, I don't change my route because of that. If this person is in the same path that I am, let's go. If don't, sorry, I'm not a I'm not a follower. No. I cannot stalker. No, is a stalker someone. So basically, it's like that. And I don't know if I was stalked too one day, like if someone did this with me, but I think no, because I'm okay, I'm safe. But uh, so yeah, so normally I pay attention, you know, about other people, about the way they use the clothes, but never I change my route because of that. And you, Osvaldo?
Well, when I was teenager, I did that thing sometimes. I remember my mom asked me to buy something at the grocery, for example, and after that, when I was coming back to at home, I've seen some unknown people, and oh, let me see where or what will happen with this person. So I used to change a little bit my route just to see, just for curiosity. And then most of time the people used to enter their homes, you know, and that's it. I was just continue my route, you know. I did that when I was child and teenager. Yeah, teenager. The beginner, the years, the start years when I was teenager. Something I was 10, 11, 11, 12 years old. Yeah, I think that's it. And I can, if Carlos was here between us, I'm sure that I don't know why, but I think he did that in some in some age of him, you know, because that he used to bring this question, I guess. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Question number 3, Luria. It's your turn to start, please.
Yes. What reality show or docu-series hooked your curiosity most? Um, I used to watch BBB, Big Brother Brazil, in the past. Nowadays, I don't. I don't like anymore. In the beginning, I think it was something new about just people that they don't know each other, live together for 3 months. It's a really nice experiment, to to see how people could live together, could try new things together, sometimes fight together, right? And I watched it until the BBB 7. That is the BBB of Diogo Alemão and Iris. And I love it because it was a love story. They are so always for me it's a kind of drama, a novel, the BBB. But now BBB is not like that anymore. It's more about people want to be no, to be aware. They want to expose themselves. They want to, I don't know. And for
Not
me,
to
I
be real.
not really. I don't like this. I like the part about the drama, the novels that I in the past. But I think a curiosity about this this reality show and this docu series. That is one is Largados e Pelados. How can I say this in English? Let me
I've
check
heard
the
that.
name. Yes, this is so curious for me. How you can just live in an island, uh, like naked. And
Yeah,
I'm checking right now. They have 18 seasons in Brazil.
80 seasons.
18 seasons.
Wow.
18,
A lot of
8
time.
we are naked and afraid. Naked
Oh,
and afraid, yes. So 18 seasons right now. So it's a lot. It's
yeah.
a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So we'll just be there, like afraid, freezing sometimes, and naked.
Mm-hmm. Oh
This is
my goodness.
this
Yeah,
is
I've heard.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I've heard about this series, this reality show, but I've never watched it.
I never watch it for one episode. Just but it's something that always is in TV, or someone
Yeah.
is talking about, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
remember that is another one. The name was No Limite, like no
Oh,
limits.
I remember that. No
This one
limit.
was really interesting for me. This one I watched it, that put people to do something like crazy, to challenge themselves, adventure, to eat something like disgusting.
I
So
watched it as well.
yes, so I can
And
say
I
about
like it.
this one. I like it too. Like you are totally out of your comfort zone.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this make for me Big Brother Brazil so easy, but that's it.
Okay, okay, yeah. And about you, Aparecida?
Thinking about this, I remember one. I don't like reality shows in general. I don't like about cooking.
Master Chef.
Yes, my dog David likes to, and sometimes I watch, but sometimes I don't like because they humiliate the some kind of programs. They humiliate the persons. I don't like this kind of behavior. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but in general, I like it when they are human, more human. And I love it one docuseries about, I believe the name is Enigmas of Universe, Enigmas do Universo. I love it. I love it. It's narrated by Morgan Freeman, and I love it. I watched it 2 or 3 times. I don't remember, but it's so wonderful. It's a docu-series. I really recommend. It's so beautiful, and they explain the things about the universe in a easy way, I believe.
Yeah, you said interesting docu-series. Yeah, I
I
like it.
love it. I love it. This kind of things I like. I like this kind of things. More interesting, different things. Normally we don't know deeply, and we watch it and improve and know something new, and of course discover other things. It's so interesting. My daughter watched it recently with us. She liked it too. So interesting. Open their curiosity.
Yeah, I got you. Well, girls, some a long time I don't watch any kind of docu-series or any kind of moves, you know. I don't know why, but I think that's related to choose or focus in something. Yeah, in something. So because that I didn't um watch any kind of movies or series recently, but some of the last most curiosities docu series that I've watched, I think that's considered a series, a common series. I'm talking about an HBO series called Chernobyl. It's a short document series. I think 4 episodes. Yeah. And they shown the history behind the scenes of this happening by the time, you know, and the way that they displayed um, the characters and the happenings along the time. For me, it was a literally art, you know, literally art. I really liked the way that they created. They made this docu series, I would say. uh, and another one that I really like is Netflix one called Life in Our Planet. This series bring to us how our environment was evolving along the time, you know, since before the Big Bang, you know. So this series is longer than Chernobyl. I think more than 10 or 15 episodes, something like that. And I really liked this because this series because we can realize why we are the way that we are, you know. I think that's it. We can understand the reasons for example, the humanity used to live, used to fight with others, you know. You can understand because we are our history, you know. We are our history. And yeah, it's amazing. I don't like to spoiler anything about that, but I truly recommend these 2 series or docu series to if you have curiosity to do that. And yeah, that's it. Let's move on, girls. Yeah. let's move on to the question number 4. Do you often imagine these stories about people you've seen in public? This question is like psychopathy behavior. I don't know what the reasons Carlos decided to bring us these questions, but it's just a joke, okay? Um, I think but to be honest, I thought this kind of histories in my mind when I was younger, you know. I remember, yeah, until nowadays, maybe. w- um when I'm doing something outside home, for example, sometimes I observe someone and I used to think, oh, maybe what is happening in her or his mind right now? His face is not so good, or he's look like happy, and yeah, something like that, you know. I like to have a deep thoughts about that, because I like to be empathy, you know. For example, these days, what is it? Yeah, no, this example is not related. That is related to empathy. Um, I think you understood me, girls. Yeah, that's it. And about you, Aparecida?
Well, normally I don't think about this, but sometimes yes,
Me
when
too.
I saw some person, interesting person, or someone who got my attention, something like this. I sometimes I like to imagine interesting stories about the person's life. But normally one person who I see and I think interesting, not a beautiful person, not in this one interesting person who I saw in some place. Sometimes, yes, I tend to imagine in some kind of situations where this person live, where they did, what they
Yeah.
something like this, but not common, not in something I did every time.
Yeah, I got you. And about you, Lurio?
Guys, I can say that I have a big imagination, you know. So when I was teenager, I had this about people seeing me, what they can think about judgment in general. So I even nowadays I try to imagine the situation before happens, you know, or maybe try to imaginate, but try to create in my mind, you know, all the possibilities.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. So maybe I try to have a voice in my head. Oh, this and this. You know, I try to create these stories. Or what? Or maybe I just see. No, this is really interesting. Like when I am in a place totally different than my routine, I saw someone. I realize I pay attention in 2 minutes, and I just think in my mind, I will never see this person again. This is so crazy for me. You know, I'm here right now. I will never see this person again.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because what is the chances? You know, of course, I can see. But what is the chances when I'm not in my routine, when I'm not in a place that I don't live, you know? So, yes, I have this. I imagine stories, I imagine possibilities.
Yeah, and that's only for curiosity. Only that. There is not reason. There isn't a reason to to think that in my perspective. I feel the same like you, Lurian.
Yes.
Okay, and Aparecida, could you continue our conversation with the fifth question? Fifth, I guess. Yeah.
Have you ever read someone's diary, phone, or messages? Well, I thinking about this, not a common thing to ask to other person, but in general. But I thinking about this. Yes, I read an email from my boyfriend, my husband now. But when I read this email, we not are together yet, and
Uh,
I don't feel good when I did this, and I never did this again. Not a good thing. I feel bad after I did this,
I see.
and for me it was a bad sensation. And when I remember, I forgot the situation. And when I read the question, I find one situation. I remember this situation. For me, I feel so bad. During a long time, nothing for me not was interesting doing this, and I never did again. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't recommend it. Is invade the privacy of the other person, not even it's a person you know. Uh, of course, if I am talking about my daughter or I need look or protect her, it's different. And sometimes, of course, but in a relationship or depends of kind of relationship, I don't recommend this kind of things. It's so invasive. It's so strange, not interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I rise to this occasion, but I did a lot of this stuff when I was younger in another relationship, parecida, another relationships. Only one, yeah, only one relationship related to my ex-wife, my first marriage. I remember when I was teenager, in our teenage years, we started our relationship by the time, you know. So as you can imagine, we used to do a lot of mistakes by the time, you know. So one of them was that both of us used to investigate us, you know. So used to uh I don't know if you remember, but by the time there was a tool called MSN, yeah, MSN, and the conversations was stored in the computer, you know, and not only me, but also she used to search about our conversations on computer, you know, and that was a bad habit, you know, bad habit, not habit, bad behavior, yeah, bad behavior. And like you said very well, I don't recommend to do that for sure. We need to trust in our loved ones, you know. If we are not able to trust uh, in, in our loved ones, we need to change our close people, I guess, you know? So yeah, that's it. And about you, Lurian?
Okay. Um, no, I never. Is the question number five, right?
Yeah.
No, no. Uh, 1 minute. I remember my sister. She one, two, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Osvaldo, Aparecida. He is freezing for you too,
Yes, it is freezing for me too.
and the funny position.
Yes.
Ai, Osvaldo, I need to. It's always funny. So, I can say no. I never read someone's diary, but I remember my sister. She had a notebook, just some things she used to write, and I was all the time want to see her secrets, but never I was like with courage to do that or something like that. And about phone and messages, all the privacy messages, okay, about someone. I know I like to have my privacy, so normally I don't do with other ones what I don't like people do with me. So I try to respect to be respected too. But when I was a kid, like I said, we didn't have this mentality, this. So when I saw something that, oh, this is a secret, oh, this is something that I normally, oh, I want to see, let's see it. But always was a kind of a kids thing, was not something bad to expose. It was just for, oh, let's see this secret, let's see this secret. And that's it. I think Osvaldo is lose his connection. Let me see if he sent, but I don't think. No. So we can continue. Maybe he will come back. The question number 6. What's something personal you shared online and later regretted? Normally, hello, Osvaldo.
Hello, girls. I'm sorry. I had technical problems.
Yeah, you
You.
freezing in a really funny position. That
Always
you,
we freeze
yes,
during video calling. We used to have these funny positions. I know that.
yes. And it was a really funny one. You hold your nose, and you just
Okay.
stop. Let me check if I can open the camera because my camera, you like that,
Yeah, that's working.
like
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening sometimes to me, but yeah, that's it. That's the life. So I'm sure
I
that if someone watching us on YouTube they will laugh a lot. I'm sure that
yeah,
after the immersion, I'm going to watch the replay.
yes,
I'm see
it's
that.
good.
So
So I finished the question number 5 about,
okay.
and I was about to do the question number 6. But if you want to finish,
Let me see. Let me see something. Yeah, let's continue. No, I think I've answered. In both of you answered as well.
yes. So,
So if you want, you can read an answer for us, Lulian, please.
yes, okay, my camera is already over. Bye bye, camera. Um, Okay. About the question number 6, if I shared something online, and after I regretted. Normally, no. Like I said, I like my privacy. So if I'm saying something here, even we are in YouTube, for example, it's because I don't care. I think personal data, normally I will save with me. I will not say to anyone, or maybe if know something about my history, but something I don't want to share, I will not share. uh, I never have this problem. But sometimes what I can say is about pictures. For example, I will post a picture. No, so I didn't like this picture. That let me delete it. But it's
Mhm.
not about something I post and I can delete. That's something that I shared, and after I regret it. So I'm trying to be really careful about that. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand you. And let me see. Girls, I said to you I had a first marriage and I've experienced some closed ones that had some problems in judicial terms related that. After that, I used to think a lot before to post something. And here the same. It's hard to me of course, I consider my life is a open book, you know, but I need to pay attention what I'm saying, you know, currently. Maybe that is crença limitante. I have no idea how to say that in English. Uh, but I remember I had a specific immersion where I shared a bad experience with a teammate. Yeah, with a teammate. And I asked to Phil to delete this part of the immersion because he said to me in our mentoring by the time that that is possible to do. Of course, I've never did that, but that time I said something. I watched the replay, the live that was stored on YouTube, and I decided to ask him to do that because that was sensitive, you know. Maybe that is could be something inside my mind, you know, but I need to pay attention. I try to pay attention, you know. Uh, and yeah, I feel more, to be honest, I feel more comfortable to say anything when we are in a second room or away from YouTube, you know, just to avoid any kind of problem. And yeah, I think that's it. But it's a good exercise, my perspective, you know. Limiting belief. Yeah, thank you, Lurian. I'm sure that is an amazing exercise because it's evaluate what we want to say, avoid to ex- uh, avoid to expose ourselves a lot is a good exercise, especially in another language, you know. I think it's hard, but it's a good training. I don't know about you. What do you think, Aparecida?
Well, thinking about this, I don't like expose myself on the internet. I don't have problems because I don't put photos or something like this. Sometimes I post photos and then I delete them uh, because I want, because I don't like put my personal moments on the internet to the other persons who I don't know see this. I don't, for me, not, it's totally unnecessary because it's my moments, not, I don't need to put it on the internet, not necessary. It's for me only. But I don't remember some situations, only photos, I believe, not messages or something like this. I don't remember this kind of things because I don't have this kind of habit put my life on online. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have problems because I don't have this kind of behavior in my
Mm-hmm.
daily life. Then
Mm-hmm.
I don't have problems with this. I believe I believe it's this. I don't like it, put myself in on on the social media.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. And the final question, girls. If someone left their journal open, would you read it, Lurian? Question number 7, okay?
Okay. Tu, 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 tu.
Tell me the truth, please.
Like I said about the other question, I was answer the question and you freeze.
Uh-huh.
Nowadays, I really like my privacy, you know. So I don't like to do uh, something if I don't like this person or someone do this with me, you know. When I was younger, I did this. I have this curiosity about the secret, you know, about something. Oh, let's check, let's check. No, but I was saying to Aparecida, not for expose anyone, but just because it's secret. So looks like it's more interesting. Just because of that. But
Mhm.
now, what I will have if I just read your journal?
Yeah, that's it.
What? What? Unless if you are really rich, and you give me your password for your accounts, maybe I can steal your money. I'm kidding. But like I don't have unless if some information is public one, if you
Mm,
want to read, but I don't know. I think I can spend my time with something more useful. But okay.
yeah,
But when I was young, for sure, I could.
yeah. Yeah, and if something is public, that's not necessarily a journal, you know?
Exactly, exactly. So if it's not, I think no. And for now, no. Maybe in the future I change again, but for now, no.
Okay. And you, Aparecida, if your husband had have a journal and you have chance to read it, tell me the truth. Would you read it?
No, I have my experience about this. No, not interesting, but it's bad for me. I don't read it, but it depends of the situation, of course, the person. But if I believe it's more dangerous if it's one close person.
Yeah.
It's about a stranger. I believe that's problem.
Mm-hmm.
Not affect your life.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
But if it was a close person, a husband or a boyfriend or a mother, a son, something like this, I believe that's interesting. Even we have the opportunity to read.
I
I, I
got you. I
don't,
got
I
you.
don't, I don't believe it's an interesting thing to do, or I don't recommend, like I said before, some kind of email or independent of what was.
Yeah.
Not that's the first thing. I believe it's better keep the things in their place and continue.
Mm-hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
me, it is.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, nowadays I think like you, but in my teenage years, I don't know if I had the same thoughts, you know. Currently, I'm sure that I used to exchange this idea with my wife, you know. I respect her privacy, and I hope she respect my privacy one as well. And of course, everything related our relationship are important to discuss, have a clear and deeply conversation, I guess. But if something is not related us, just give let it out, you know, and that's it. That's my opinion about that. Okay. Girls, I think the time is almost over, and we talked a lot about this topic. It was interesting, my perspective, because we don't used to think about this stuff, you know. So for the first time, someone asked me if I followed someone on the street, you know. So it was funny and interesting. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a good Tuesday. Okay? Take care. See you tomorrow. Okay, my immersion. But tomorrow,
Bye
no.
bye.
Uh, t- next Friday. Yeah.